Blueface just posted his son's private parts on social media for clicks and views.
You post a picture of my son. Why are you posting our son, bro? Why would you post it, bro?
You just put CP on the internet.
This is an innocent child, bro.
What's wrong with your mommy? There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips. You ain't gay, right? My man.
Blueface is a terrible parent and needs to be stopped. His baby mother, Chrisean, isn't a saint either, but at least she's not posting the child's private parts on the internet for the world to see. Plus, Blueface also shares disgusting videos of his young children at parties and talking to them about inappropriate adult-related topics. These kids are going to be traumatized, so let's get into it. I recently put out a video about Blueface the rapper and his partner Chrisean Rock because they have an incredibly toxic relationship. But today we need to focus on Blueface as a father because he's got a young son, and I'll be on social media scrolling and I'll come across the most disturbing videos that he puts out of his own child. Like at one point, I guess he posted his young son's private area, and he was mad that people were upset about it. Blueface may have successfully destroyed any bit of public goodwill that he had in his custody fight with Chrisean Rock, posting a pic of their son's unhealthy area, genitals, an effort to prove his point, but he's sticking to his guns. He uploaded a graphic pic on social media with a complaint, "This is what my son's D word looks like," and she worried about me, little baby C word, like, "Big, come get our son C word right, then you do what you want." So I guess there's something going on with their son's like private areas, and he's deciding to post all about it. This is really disgusting because not only is he exploiting his son, but he's like putting this material out in the world, which can be really problematic because there's some people out here looking for images just like this. We're not showing the picture, of course, but he put it out on Twitter, and I guess there was like a hernia that the son was going through, and there was a surgery scheduled to correct this. And I think that we can all agree that this whole interaction is wrong. But of course, Blueface is defending himself, saying that it's my son, I'll post his if I want to. Who's gonna tell me not to? Squabble up or shut up.
Blueface just posted his son's private parts on social media for clicks and views. And this is what he said in defense. "It's my son, I'll post cuz D if I want to. The F, who gonna tell me not to? Squabble up or shut up." You just put CP on the internet. You did this. Listen, I get it. You're a rapper. You don't want your son to be gay. But yeah, there's a moral standard that we have here. That moral standard is not putting CP on the internet. You're not a good father. There's nothing about this that's a good father. No good father puts a picture of their child's private parts on the internet. It is CP. He should go to jail for this.
From my understanding, Blueface has 2 children, and he's posting about his baby he had with Chrisean Rock. He's actually blaming this hernia condition on her for smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. One fan noted that Chrisean's behavior during pregnancy may have pre-doomed the entire situation, while Blueface even challenged another who questioned his parenting skills. These people aren't the best, and I think that it is sad that they have such a platform, especially because this young baby is suffering. They should be in the hospital getting this procedure done. But no, the parents are too busy about fighting on social media for clout. Even Blueface's manager, Whack100, put out a statement saying that this child needs to go to the hospital. Like, he doesn't even want his client to be fathering the kid right now. Blueface and Chrisean have been at each other's throats since the baby's birth. Last week, Chrisean admitted fault for not cradling his head properly while shopping at Walmart.
Chrisean Rock reacts to the video of her in Walmart.
All right, so since everybody want to chime in, I'm going to chime in too. Okay, so basically I'm at Walmart. I'm shopping with Jay and Marsh. I'm doing all this by myself. I'm trying to take the baby out of the little thing. The girl that's recording, she could at least said, "Do you need help?" You recorded me because I'm famous. It's annoying. But you recorded me instead of helping me. Like, that's one thing. Two, I'm a beginner mother. Like, it's a lot going on. Like, I have my dog. Like, it's just a lot going on.
I understand it's probably difficult to be a mother, first-time mother, you've got your dog with you, but there's no excuse. I mean, that child is flinging backwards. How can she not even like feel that the baby is leaning back? She needs like something to like really secure the child on her because she cannot be holding the baby that way. But it doesn't take away from the fact that Blueface also shouldn't be posting his son's privates on social media. And actually, Chrisean agrees with this. She addressed the situation on an Instagram live, of course, and it really looks like she's trying to take the CPS court route to ensure that she's got full custody. He wants custody. I don't think either of them should have custody.
I've been making all my baby's doctor's appointment in Baltimore. He was booking us a flight back home to LA when he put in Chrisean Jr. He stopped booking our flight and started putting these bitter baby bottles. Yeah, he was online and why.
Clearly very emotional and a little bit like too personal for my liking. But they've been having issues with the name. I believe the child's name is like Lil Tyke, but they've gone back and forth. And I guess like when it comes to changing the name, she couldn't change the name if she wanted to. So, I mean, Blueface, honestly, they're both really bad. But like Blueface keeps saying like he wants nothing to do with her, nothing to do with their kid. And then now he wants like custody. Now he wants this control. So he's back and forth, and both of them are clearly unstable. I actually believe that Blueface like is going to prison for the next like 36 months. So clearly he's not winning that custody battle.
When he want my checks back into his name from Zeus, I didn't want to do it. I can't do it. So you post a picture of my son for clout. Why are you posting our son, bro? And why would you post it, bro? Bro.
I can understand where her stress is coming from because that situation sounds terrible. In a follow-up video, she continued to blast Blueface for the hernia and for posting about it. She said, "This is an innocent child, bro. You effed up."
So posting your son hernia for who to laugh at? This is an innocent child, bro. That's all I gotta say. You up, bro. And it's crazy. I got cool with you, thinking like it was gonna save us. Like, all right, if I play along. No, it just made you worse, man. It made you feel like, oh, this bitch, she can play with me. Let me scare her more. No, you're scaring the world now. You're not just having me scared. The whole world is scared. We all looking at you like, is he okay over there? Why would he post his son? See, now I know why your other son was taking pictures of it. When you exposed them to the world, he didn't want that. He kept saying, no, don't tell him, don't tell him. You think if my junior could speak, he'd say, yeah, post it, or he'd say, no, don't tell him like your other son? Don't tell him, don't tell him. Why we have to protect ourselves from you when you're the father? What are you on? How many shots are you drinking? Are you here? And bro, the only reason why I broke down like that, I calmed down because I don't want y'all to really think like not fit.
I do agree on that premise because these kids cannot defend themselves, and his older son does verbalize that he doesn't want to be posted on the internet, yet Blueface does it against his will, which reminds me of these family channels like 8 Passengers, and you see now that mother is in prison. So there are problems when it comes to putting young kids on the internet without them being able to even figure out who they are yet. And of course, Blueface tried to save himself by saying that his phone was stolen yesterday and it was hacked. So no, he didn't post this, someone else did, which is a little bit too convenient in my opinion. This person wrote on Twitter, Blueface is wrong for posting that picture of his son's private parts, but that baby needs to be taken. CPS needs to intervene. I know that baby's in pain. And it actually looks like CPS is stepping in, and police have been called to the rapper's home 9 times since May. There is no way that either of his children are in a safe environment. Blueface is making all these claims that his kids are being like touched and assaulted when he's not in their care. Yet at the same time, he's the one posting perverted videos and fighting with girls in front of the children.
Let me get my phone.
Go ahead.
What's wrong with your mommy? What's wrong with your mommy? What's wrong with her? What's wrong with her? I don't know. She don't live here. What's she doing?
Tormenting that kid and using his mother as leverage, I mean, that's gonna mess with the psychology behind how he sees his parents and what he thinks is a normal relationship. It actually turns out that the CPS started to intervene when there was a viral video posted of him and his other baby mama filming something at their home with strippers, and they had their young sons also in the house.
Casual day with Jay Nasty. Son, come here. There's booty cheeks out here. You in here looking for chips and Slim Jims. You ain't gay, is you? Huh? Are you gay? You ain't gay, right? My man, my dog, my young.
I am so disturbed by the fact that Blueface is so obsessed with his son being gay, and every time his son is like, oh no, I'm not gay, then, you know, he rewards him. And it's like psychological torment these kids are going through. Well, it turns out when CPS arrived to the home, no one answered the door. While there's loud music, there's sounds of dogs barking, there's fighting, I guess nobody had enough time to go and answer the door, and I'm sure they probably saw it coming and purposely didn't answer the door. In these situations, I feel like you would assume that maybe, you know, where's the family members? Where are the aunt, the uncles, the grandparents? Where are these other responsible people to step in? At least that's what I'm thinking. But Blueface's mother is very outspoken. Actually, he has a really weird relationship with her. I mean, if you guys like the Blueface content, I could talk about that because it's giving like a little bit like incest vibes. But yeah, she's defending his behavior. Her name is Carlissa, and I guess she's trying to switch the narrative and make Chrisean look like the bad parent, trying to save Blueface from this CPS investigation. And I guess at some point Chrisean hired a babysitter, and the baby's like, you know, just born straight out the womb. So the fact that she's hiring a babysitter and going out isn't a great look. Granted, I don't know if she was working or what was going on. I mean, she is a working woman on reality TV, but either way, it's concerning what this baby's going through.
Y'all slow. Jaden grandma is the damn supervisor at the Children's Services Board. I told you we know some people that know some people. They laughed at y'all. Anywho, y'all called Jaden's grandma and told her that Jaden wasn't being a good mom, and her grandma already knows she's being a good mom. Her grandmama is the Santa Clarita, worked for the Santa Clarita child, the CPS people that y'all called. Yeah, the CPD, whatever. The people y'all called. Her grandmama, y'all ain't looking up these people. Y'all calling around doing all this weird shit. Y'all not doing y'all homework. Her grandma said, for real? Okay. And then she got off the phone and laughed at y'all with the whole people.
Essentially, she's trying to project that one of Blueface's baby mothers has a connection to CPS, and that's where it's all unraveling from, because they were in a fight, so she sent them to go investigate Blueface. Either way, I'm so concerned with these kids, and there are so many other clips I can include of like Blueface like tormenting his son about like being gay and, you know, trying to push like women onto this little boy, and it's gross how many people are in these rooms and just allowing this to happen. So I want to hear what you guys think in the comments below, and I'll see you in a new video soon. Bye guys.